Hello everyone, this is Gregor. Welcome to the stream tonight with a bit weird lighting again, but yeah. Can't really do anything about that, so instead I'm gonna just go play some horror-ish games. Although, if I'm being honest, the only horror feelings that I got from this game is at how bad some of the translations are. But yeah. How are we doing tonight? Kind of also hoping the internet doesn't shit itself again. Because I am legitimately curious to see what happens next in this game. Kind of had to call it early yesterday because of internet issues, I guess. Although I really don't think it was on my end. I kept testing for like half an hour after that, and it wasn't on my end. Also, I need a haircut, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. It's kind of like a totally different issue. But yeah, I will say that I did get very interested in this game, and I am kind of curious to see where it goes from here. Because I assume we're like, since we're at the point where we start seeing cult members, this is around the bit where, the designers have the option of not showing too much and just like letting things be implied, or just shoving a bunch of tentacled horrors in your face. And I rather suspect they're going to do the latter of the two. But, I'm very open to being pleasantly surprised. Probably won't, but, Well, let's see. We had kind of started lagging out here at this point, so I cut it short. So I'll just try and get all of the
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some
hiccups
sort of
that I had
ritual.
already gotten. So I think like 3 of them, like 2 maybe. Okay.
I can't read Latin.
Oh man, I failed the test this time. That's kind of interesting though. Hold on, inventory. It's like this one. Yeah, last time that I picked this up, he kind of said something different, like who would write something in like classical Latin, and I was like, but what makes it classical, like, compared to regular Latin? So I guess it's not a guaranteed success, but I assume you need to take his skills to like very literally percentage chances. So spot hidden, for example, now always has a 100% chance of activating, but investigation it's like a 70% chance. I would have assumed they would have gone with more of a have this much skill to activate this hotspot, rather than putting it all in like RNG. It also makes me kind of curious. Is there like a way to guarantee success in all whatchamacall them, all skill checks, or do you have to replay parts of the game in order to get the successes that you want to get? This seems like a very bad idea. Honestly, if I were in his shoes, I would probably hide somewhere and wait for them to go away.
You who sleep, accept this dream Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha.
Okay.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be
So I'm going to assume they're not going to just let us leave, you know. This probably ends where we fell down previously in the pit. Yep.
Locked.
What a surprise. It's almost as if the game wants me to do something stupid like get close to them. I really don't want to do that though, you know. Feels like a very poor choice for a guy like Edward Pierce, who's supposed to have been, you know, a soldier as well.
I feel him.
You do?
You are gifted indeed.
Oh my.
Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Okay, so we're not allowed to go this way there.
Pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Gross. Hey, Posh Hamster, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing tonight?
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Okay.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Okay. Yes. Getting 2 bedtime stories tonight. Yay. That's nice. Also, these guys seem to be dead. Kind of like... Oh.
It looks like a kind of deep coma.
Yeah.
What could this ritual have done to them?
Drugs. It's probably drugs. I just like lie on the third one and play dead. Then the cultists are gonna be all like, I'm almost certain we only had 2 dudes here. I assume that as soon as I try to open the door, someone's gonna grab me from behind. Right? No? Oh, okay. That's refreshing. I was almost certain. I'm still trying to figure out what they're like, what they look like.
Whoa. Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw 2 odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Yeah, that's a good place to have this conversation in, within earshot of 4 angry idiots that have daggers. See?
An intruder!
2 intruders! It's our lucky day! Wait, the other guy has tentacles?
Police! Don't move!
Yeah, he's got tentacles. Ugh.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You
Oh,
asked
shoot,
for
dude.
it.
Shoot! Ooh. What?
Charles,
What?
you shouldn't have seen this.
Wait, no! I don't want to. Oh, good.
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
Great. So, I guess it is an escape sequence. Yay. Did like the police guy just die like that? And am I trapped?
My leg!
My leg! I can't see it! Where is it? Oh no! They got my leg. Kind of sucks that you have to press enter to validate the option instead of say something sensible like E. See, we read that. Sleeping cultists. They are laid out on a frozen stone. There are laid out there? Oh, really? One would say that they are dead, but their bodies do not decompose. Are they in some form of coma? One thing is sure, these men were subjected to a type of treatment that changed their physical characteristics. I'm not sure that we can still call them men. Okay. I guess. Let's see, also knowledge. Series of studies in an unknown symbol. Diary of the pastor's wife. Yeah, we got all of these. Fair enough. My leg. Oh no. Oh shit, there's my leg. No. Whoops. Like, what kind of idiot brings down the ceiling on his own secret lair / temple? I don't get it.
Light! At last.
Oh no, the room is on fire. Turns out the room is on fire. Let's see. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley follow the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in the network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witness a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Weird syntax there, but sure. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in critical state. So who found him and rushed him to the... Hey, Sister Morphine, welcome, how's it going? How are we doing tonight? So who the hell found us and took us to the Institute? Is that ever going to be explained, or is this one of those games that is all like, hey, listen, you're going to get your exposition from loading screens, and you're going to be happy about it. Doing decent. That's nice. I am unfortunately not doing decent, but I mean, it'll get there hopefully. What the hell? Ooh, crazy scientist dude, I guess. Like with glasses like those. It literally cannot be a sane person. Right. A lot of stuff to say when people... Well then, I guess I hope it gets better.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What the hell?
What
Aren't
did
you supposed to be dead?
Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead.
His tone of voice is all different as well.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Yes? Okay. That's like the best game over ever. Oh, really? Are we actually going to the whole... We're like in a insane asylum thing now?
This foul gas again.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
I get it. Sleep? Really? Oh, it's one of those sequences. I hate it when games do this. Like, if you want to show me vignettes, just do it in a cutscene, damn it. Did you miss much? Like 10 minutes of gameplay, maybe? We were at the underground cave thing. And then it collapsed because apparently... Hold on. Oh, I can't open my journal. Apparently that Charles Hawkins person is alive and also kind of like a tentacle monster as well. And then we were here, and I think the game is really trying to disorient me. I mean, I know it kind of goes with the territory, and calling out like a Cthulhu game on using the insane asylum setting is kind of a non-point, because it's kind of more or less what got it to be so popular in the first place. But I really wish they would stop doing this in games, in like horror games. Like how many insane asylums do people think are in the world that everyone just stumbles upon one all the time in horror games? Arkham Asylum? Yeah, that kind of looks like it.
Strong enough to scatter my dreams.
Metal Gear. Back in those days were quite a few. Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking more about in games. I wish they'd have more original settings than Insane Asylum or Abandoned Warehouse or I don't know what other thing it was. There's like 2 or 3 locations, like Abandoned Hospital.
Because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries.
Sewers, toilets. Toilets? Eh. I mean, toilets? Whoa. That was a bit more unique, though. Yeah, weird ass bathrooms in horror games.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Okay. Who are you? I wonder why I'm still... Am I like still dressed in my regular
Friend
clothes?
of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs.
You filled me so full of drugs.
From reality.
What?
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible. And
You must leave as soon as possible.
I brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
She's so dying by the end of the game.
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for
It's
medical
always like
for problems they didn't have
unexpectedly
before
good
going
and
downstairs.
inquisitive
But
secondary
this is neither
character
the
that
time
helps
nor
you
the
out in
place
the
to
time
talk
of
about
need.
that.
It's like in these games, they always die by like 2/3 of the game in.
It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do.
So she's like so dead in an hour's time, 2 tops. She's pretty though. Yeah, I actually do like the character models in this game, even the ones that are clearly meant to be, you know, ugly. Except maybe this kid. It's probably like the haircut that looks a bit weird. But I do like the... ooh, there we go. Charles Hawkins. Remember this guy? He was kind of supposed to be her husband, but we found him in the tunnels. This is what you missed. Charles Hawkins is alive. Despite its crude and deformed appearance, this thing looked like Hawkins. He attacked Bradley after he recognized him. What could have happened to Charles on the night of the fire? I've never seen a major burns victim in such a state. Something's not right. Like, he has tentacles. How is that anything to do with like being a burn victim? Marie Colden, age 32, occupation doctor. Officer Bradley's female friend works as general practitioner at the Riverside Institute. She had figured out long before I arrived that Fuller was involved in illegal activities. How do I know these? Seriously, how do I know these things? I was not told any of this, which... I hate it when games do this. Don't give me information I'm not supposed to know. Don't, like, freaking spoil it for me. I'm so annoyed right now. She wants to shed full light on the nature of his experiments and believes that helping me to solve the Hawkins case could advance her own investigation. Yeah, it's a tentacle. I think that's like a second eye on his forehead or something, but eh. Jeez. Like so annoyed right now. The ritual. Oh. Why is my sanity still dropping? Is there like a way to raise it? In the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion, Pierce witnessed the disemboweling of Officer Bradley by a man with a monstrous appearance. The men in gowns, I would say robes, but sure, and the rituals had not succeeded in affecting the veteran. However, the brutal death of Bradley, the discovery of the identity of his killer, whom he recognized as the Daryl Charles Hawkins, as well as the latter's superhuman strength, managed to strike fear into him. Pierce still does not know if he should believe what he saw. He may then put this vision of horror to the shock caused by the death of Bradley, or he may put it down to a lack of oxygen provoked by the rock fall. Provoked? I mean, they could always just like show it to me. I'm like already in the asylum, right? And I am going to go. See, there's like a reconstruction here. I could figure this out without them putting it in the freaking what's it called?
What did they inject him with? Why in an asylum?
In the like glossary of the game.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Okay, why is there a list of authorized visitors in the inmate cell?
What did he write about the painting? What does this mean?
But yeah, just to clarify what I meant, what I hate in games, and this is something that really made me incredibly pissed off at Alan Wake, is that when they hide lore in the collectibles and optional content, but they give you access to it before you're supposed to know it through the story. Right? In Alan Wake, I was so angry that I kept finding collectibles, those like chapter pages, and sitting down to read them, it literally spoiled everything that was about to happen in the next 15 minutes.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Which, like, in a horror game is very, 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 very bad.
Poor wretch.
You're supposed to get, I don't know, shocked, surprised, intrigued. Like, telling me that freaking Stucky was gonna attack me 15 minutes later is gonna be, ugh.
We all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen.
Actually wasn't aware of that in Alan Wake. Yeah, I mean, I like to read those things. I mean, I'm a firm believer that, you know, you get collectibles. You wait when an enemy suspects your presence, a white marker
I'll have to
appears.
find a way of getting
Really?
rid of those two
It's
myself.
like playing thief now. I'm like very firmly in the camp that if you do bother to get the collectibles, they should add something to the experience. Oh, nice. And I can also hide in closets, apparently. Cool. I guess.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been...
To lean forward and watch without being seen.
Going to the storage room. I can bring him to you.
Oh, I see.
No, Dr.
But seriously, right-click? That's weird.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
I don't know. Experiment? Aha! Jack of all trades achievement. Ah. According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering... the patient seems to suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium. Wasn't that the point of it? Like, the page of his book? Yeah, I don't mind the collectibles themselves. I hated that every page you got actually spoiled what was going to happen like 15 minutes into the game. Like you got like a you got like a journal page, and it told you that like so and so attacked me while I was in the drive-in.
Corpse is complete.
And then you went to the drive-in and someone did indeed attack you, and you were like, oh no, I didn't see this happening. Why? Why? How shocking. I mean, it's a cool idea and all, but I feel that maybe it should have described stuff that had already happened to you, rather than what was about to happen. Or if they did that, maybe don't spoil such like major things.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock. Have I activated anything?
Wow. Have I activated anything? I'm like going around throwing switches without like
This is
a
madness.
care in the world.
Are they seriously thinking of trans... Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
This meat. You need to rewatch or play it. I mean, I did like it, although I didn't end up finishing it, unfortunately. For what it's worth, I would recommend it. It's a fun game.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of... What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Oh, okay. So now I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, this is the thing. Like, I would never bother to be this critical of a game that I didn't like. Like, a game that I don't like to begin with, I'm probably, you know, it's not even worth it to
Do the cops know
do
what's
that.
going on?
Wait, what? Bloodstained badge? The bloodstained badge belongs to Darkwater police officer. What was he doing in the cellars of the Riverside Institute? Okay. But yeah, any game that I don't particularly care about generally, I won't bother wasting any breath on. Or maybe something that sounds slightly less mean. But I think you know what I mean.
Locked.
What a surprise.
Exactly what I need.
Yep. Okay, I see the icon that the game was talking about. Kind of like trying to be sneaky. Whoop. Also, it's good to know that they can see me through meshes. It's not like a lot of games that this happens. Okay. But yeah, I would never bother being critical of a game that I don't really care about. It's also kind of like a state of mind thing, I guess. Like stuff that I like, or rather, in stuff that I like, the annoying things tend to pop out a lot more.
Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but...
What do you want?
Hold on.
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
In exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
Okay. It's a deal.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
How lucky for us.
What is well enough to decide me?
But yeah, like in games that I do enjoy and that I find a lot of interesting stuff happening in, it's also like, oh shit. I also like the games that the flaws, I guess, kind of seem a bit more, stand out a bit more, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm trying to also focus on not getting caught. But yeah, I mean, a game that's crap is crap. Your brain doesn't really waste much time trying to figure out all of the stuff that's crap with it. You just like move on with your life. You say that this game isn't really worth it, and like move on. But like a game that actually has a lot of potential, it's always worse to see them botch like basic things, like pacing, for example. This heavy tome, the first in a series of 3 volumes, is the bedside book of every experienced practitioner. No, it's not. It contains all the recent advances in modern medicine. It's frequently found in the libraries of major medical universities. It is surprising to discover a copy in such an isolated place as Darkwater. Cool. So I seem to have... Oh, hi.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Am I going to be mounting stuff on stuff? So yeah, whenever I criticize stuff in games, it doesn't mean that I hate those games, like far from it. It's usually because stuff that I really do enjoy.
Gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Really? The stuff that I do enjoy usually tends to like have more pronounced flaws for me. Dr. Fuller, I've repaired your machine as best I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear the gas is escaping. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. If the equipment is put under too much pressure, there is a risk of explosion. Oh, there's like I can see there's like a bunch of different ways to create the distraction.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. A duct.
So I assume
this valve controls the pressure.
I assume I can either cause an explosion. Nope. Don't. Oh, hold on. Did I lower the pressure?
Now for the next step.
Yeah. I think there's like 3 ways to create a diversion. It's either to overload that machine, or to give the guy sleeping pills, or to create an explosion here. Yay.
Perfect.
There's like a guard behind it. Also a duct. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to. Dude. Come on. I'm nicer regarding flaws when it's something I like. Yeah, I mean... wait, hold on. Usually I'm nicer regarding flaws when it's something you like, so it's a bit funny that I am the opposite. Wait, am I talking like me, or like you in general? I'm kind of confused. Oh, in general, okay, fair enough. I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, kind of depends. Oh wow, like having trouble here. Note to staff: last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas stop cogs really must be kept in the storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register for use up to date. Yeah, I don't know. It like it also depends on like the kind of game. Like horror games are kind of a more serious proposition overall, so it's a lot harder to, you know.
He'll find me.
Oh.
He can see me.
Let's calm down.
Okay.
No, no.
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Yeah.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
Okay. But yeah, it kind of depends on the game type. Like horror stories and horror games in general, kind of need a bit more careful handling, I guess. It needs to be a bit more serious. It needs to be a bit more composed, because that's how you get the player to, you know, immerse themselves and actually, you know, do that like bum thing that you scare them every once in a while, or that you're actually just like intensely making them feel very intensely uncomfortable. So missteps in atmosphere and writing in horror games specifically are something that annoys me a lot, especially in horror games that I think have a lot of potential. Wow, I actually managed to articulate a thought there. That's nice. It's kind of hard when I'm just like trying to focus as well. Also, there seems to be something hidden in here, but shit. Shit. There's like someone guard. Yep. Okay. But yeah, if it was something like an RPG or like a comedy game, or, you know, maybe a bit more lighthearted action stuff, then I wouldn't even be commenting as much or at all. But yeah, in something like a horror game,
with these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
It's very, very different. It's like a totally different thing. Also, while we're at the storage room, isn't there like that painkiller thing that I need to get for the other guy? Oh, shit. Did I have better food today than yesterday, by the way? Wait, better than the pizza. I don't think you can actually top a pizza as far as like food goes, unfortunately. I had a salad. Although I guess you're asking more from like health perspective. Yeah, I figured. In that case, then yes, I did. I did have a salad. So, and I made one for tomorrow as well for work. So, double whammy of healthy stuff, I guess. Yeah, I was actually planning to have chicken, but I forgot to defrost it ahead of time. So, I guess I'm having that tomorrow instead.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Oh, hey, this is where we get the sleeping pills. No, don't open the door, you idiot. Want to know a secret? Let me guess, you had a pizza.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but common drugs.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yep. He's, like, doing the rounds. That sucks. Had good food, but hate salad. Wait, what's a dish salad? Please tell me he's not coming back this way. Nice. Which was like what's like a dish salad and how is it different from like a regular one? Hey, sleeping pills.
My new friend's sleeping pills.
History of medicine in the 19th century. The colossal work of an aristocrat from a long generation of physicians resulted in this encyclopedic work of medicine in the past century. More complete than older works, it sometimes mentions in detail certain methods from Asia and Africa. You don't hate salad leaves, don't like eating the dish. Oh, you mean like a side salad, I guess that it's also called? Probably. Oh! I know. I get what you mean now. It's like the little dish with like it's like kind of like halfway between a dish and a bowl. That's what you mean. Kind of like a salad, but spread out a bit more. Also, this guy must get awfully bored to be walking the same road over and over again. Oh, hold on. There's like a guy there as well. Just like come over here so that the other one doesn't see me. Nothing against veggies. Don't like to eat as lunch or dinner. Oh, you mean you're like more used to having it as a side to something else, right? If there's more protein, I mean, you can add more. Shit.
Who's there?
No one's there. No one's there. No one's there.
This way.
Yep. Damn it. I got caught. Something added to the food. So... Oh no. How far back am I? Oh, it's like the other side of the thing. Yay. Let's pick this while we're waiting for the other guy to come. God damn it. This sucks. I did not see that guy at all. Jerk. I mean, that's fair. Like, everyone enjoys food differently. I mean, personally, if I could figure out a way to give it more variety, I would probably be able to eat salad for all
Where do they
meals.
keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. My new friend's sleeping pills.
Hold on. Okay, did we get everything? I think we got everything. Oh shit! Come on! I mean, yeah, I would probably be able to eat salad for like most of my meals. I really like it, especially when you can, you know, get a bit more creative with it and add a bunch of different stuff on it. Like a big thing around here is adding feta cheese to salads, which kind of gives it like a nice salty-ish taste. It's like that guy over there. Okay. So this is the guy that kept spotting me, right? And he walks all the way to there. So I assume that I am meant to do this to try and bypass him. It's like a thing here. Oh, nope, not yet. Okay, just like wait for him to walk away. Come on. So yeah, it's kind of like my general go-to, I guess, is let's see, it's like cucumber, tomatoes, a bit of what you call it, feta cheese, like a slight bit of bacon on top, so I get like some protein as well, like maybe 20 or 25 grams of bacon, like baked bacon though, not raw. And then whatever kind of leaf we have at the house at the time. I've been like very partial to red cabbage lately. That's very decent. It kind of also gives it a lot more texture, like a good deal of crunch that you don't get from the other ingredients. Oh, and sometimes also some what's it called? Some sweet corn as well. So we haven't been to this side, have we? It's like all the inmates.
If he does not catch me, I do not sleep.
Get out! Don't let me sleep in here.
He does not.
What? What's this guy doing? Okay, I assume someone's like making the rounds here. I need to wait in the dark until they like goes through. Or not? Okay, there's like an inmate there, right? And this is just like a random room.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
I found this rosary in one of the cells in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. Its representation of the Virgin looks like nothing I have ever seen. Okay. Because it was like worth it for the extra point in occultism. Cool. Got some nice cabbages. Yeah, I know. Like I'm not a... Oh, shit. I don't care much about the taste. Personally, it's kind of, you know, not there most of the time. But they do give it like a nice bit of body and texture, so it's always nice. And I mean, it's kind of cheap since most of the time I'm on like tight budgets, so that kind of helps as well. Okay, I would have thought there would be another thing or two to grab here. Oh shit. Let me hide. Yep, here comes the guard. Oh yeah, I'm so stealthy right now. Like circle strafing around the desk. You did? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just like leave through here. Oven roasted veggies with salmon or chicken. Ooh, that sounds nice. I actually don't have like a lot of vegetables that I like to be oven roasted, so I wouldn't know. But like a thing that I've been well trying to get more of is to get like well not exactly roasted, but like pan fried, not fried though. It's not that's the right word either. But yeah, I was about to say about carrots.
Self-inflicted wounds.
So yeah, carrots and sweet corn and bell peppers. I guess I love to like try and stir fry those together, and some rice as well. That goes really well with chicken for me. Especially if you put like a bit of olive oil and lemon on it as well. I really like stuff that has like the acid flavor of lemon. Okay, a document attesting to the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, had her husband interned after he had shown grave signs of madness. Okay.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing.
I'm assuming that what we learn here is kind of going to be
Sarah
useful
Hawkins.
later on.
She was a patient here.
Love lime. Yeah, lime is kind of hard to find around here. So, but we do get like a lot of lemons. So it's like I use a lot of lemons when cooking. Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. What does that even mean? She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. What?
Zoology is
What even?
Mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Should have used a comma. They should have used like better translators.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Now you get it. Yeah, but as far as we know, we don't know what the first attempt was, right? That's what I mean. We only know about like the one fire. Read again. Okay. Let's see. Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire at the mansion. Yeah, I still don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. It still doesn't really make sense to me. Oh, anyway, just like go and drag this guy up because we're such a good person. Whoa! Really?
This way.
Jump scares? Really? In a freaking Cthulhu game? Like, what the hell? These games are supposed to be like slow burning, not just like jump scare. That was great. Yeah, I bet it was.
I've got what you want.
Show me.
Show me.
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself.
Sandman. Ooh,
Crows,
achievement.
they're everywhere. Make them go away.
Wait, hide myself? And the guy starts yelling? Really? Oh, I missed this before.
What is going on here?
Wait, I created a diversion, I think. Clipping it doesn't work. Try Alt and X if the regular button doesn't work. Wait. Come on, I gave the guy the pills. How did he not... Oh, I see. Is that what they meant by diversions? Like, pull that one guy over there? That's not a diversion.
I can still increase the load.
Yep. I can still increase the load. Oh, it doesn't want to load? I mean, give it some time. If you want, I'll like make a highlight of it after the stream is done. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, let me just like where was it? Add stream highlight. There we go. Highlight marker added. Aha. So how was that a diversion? Seriously. I'm trying to like understand what happened there because I gave him the pills. He started yelling.
It's done. Now for the others.
But I still can't see the guards at the entrance. You know, having gone. Unless, you know, there's like a potential that it's only meant to be distracting like the guard that was like leaning on the wall here. But I have to wait for the other one to start making his rounds again. Come on. Lovely. So I think what he was meant to be distracting is the guy that was leaning on the wall there. Because, yeah, see, this guy's not here anymore. Oh, hold on. This is like the other side of the kitchen, isn't it? This is where is where we got the two keys to the guard room and the storage thing. Ooh, hi. Come on. Shoo. Thank you. Incision and bleeding. Good practices. The controversial practice of bleeding is still exercised today. This book explains in minute detail the different methods as well as the instruments required. These methods are outdated, not very effective, and it is to be hoped that the reading of such a work is purely for historical purposes. Huh. Okay. It's like the cook guy. Gross. Seen worse in horror games. So yeah, this is like the where we got caught the first time around. So I assume that after all that work, we still need to either do the... oh, shit. Hey, he didn't see me. Sure. We still need to either like throw all the switches to make the generator explode or block the pressure in the gas chamber. Because as far as distractions go, I think the two guards that are in the corridor haven't budged yet. Yep, they're still there. Yay. Okay.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
How would you know that? Seriously. How do you know how many levers there are? Didn't expect this game to become all sneaky. I mean, I kind of did because, well, that's how like the game is. What's it called? That's how the game is tagged on Steam.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Yay, pincers. Yeah, I usually, whenever I buy a game, I just like check the storefront page to see how people have tagged it. I mean, it's not always great. But sometimes you do get like a feel of what the game is like. And in fact, this game has been... Steam actually keeps recommending this game to me because I've played a lot of other stealth games. Like Thief and Dishonored and what have you. Okay, so... This one is turning to... And this one it's turning to... So what? How do we want to do this? Like, do we want to overload the machine or do we want to make the gas explode? I kind of want to say that the gas makes more sense, right? It's like make more lasting damage to this place. And doesn't that sound a bit psychopathic of me? But yeah, no, I mean in the like with the mindset that, you know, they're clearly doing bad things, so you want to, you know, put a stop to it. Won't that make people die? I don't know. Like the game isn't... Ooh, shit. How did you see me? Jesus. It's like this guy's got like bionic vision or something. Wait, is he gonna come all the way to here? Shit. Yes, he is. Great.
I saw something.
No, you didn't. You know, it's kind of cool how fast they move, though. Like in most other horror or and stealth games, you usually get guards that kind of like, you know, start fumbling, and you know. How did that guy see me? Come on! I think the game has a few issues with its... what's it called? Its line of sight detection. They almost crawl. Well, actually, it kind of feels like they're moving a lot faster than in other games. Not that they are moving fast, but just that generally they feel to be moving a lot faster than...
What carnage?
Wait, what? Was that the... Was that like green flash? Oh, hold on. I know what that green flash was. It was sanity. Yeah. Lost a bit of sanity. Macabre discovery. Something through the cellars of Riverside Institute. Searching through the cellars of the Riverside Institute, Pierce encountered a room that he first took for a morgue. But the advanced state of decay of the corpses that lay about the place quickly made him realize that he was wrong. Nothing could justify the presence of such a charnel house in a hospital. The putrid smell and the total absence of respect for human life, as witnessed by this room. By this room? Did the room just like witness it?